Hi Sundar,
Hi
thank you
Pankaj,
for
how are you?
accepting our invitation and being a part of Monk on the Go episodes. Your LinkedIn profile is one of the best I have seen among the contemporaries. Like you call yourself passionpreneur. You upload
Yeah,
regular interacting videos that helps you connect with your TG.
correct.
Your head sales with Cox and Kings and an MBA in tourism.
Yeah.
We would like you to tell us things we do not get to read about you on LinkedIn or any social media platforms. What kicked Rajan to enter into travel industry and take this journey further?
It's a very interesting story. I was not supposed to come in travel industry at all. To tell you the secret, which I have never told you before with anyone, I
That's what we
was
want
I
you to
my
do in this episode.
so my graduation was in Delhi in a college called Venkateshwara College, and I
Okay.
did my BA tourism there. Now, while I was doing my graduation there, I used to be in a lot of extracurricular activities. One of the activities which I was very serious about was dancing. Okay, so I was
Dancing.
literally into Shamak, yeah, dancing. So I was into Shamak Dawar's group for about 6 months, and we used to do a lot of shows. So end of third year, I had decided that I will venture into this choreography or dancing. uh, Suddenly something within the family, typical South Indian family, that how will you pursue this dancing career, and a lot of guidance. So the choice too was to enter into tourism. So when I was doing graduation, my school was supposed to have a PGDMA or MBA course also in the same college.
Hmm.
And
Okay.
I was supposed to continue for another 2 years, trying to continue the same. And my principal was very keen me continuing for another 2 years, because I was the cultural secretary also of the college. But
Hmm.
suddenly, as the fate would say, that course didn't happen, and suddenly I was out of option what I should do. So my principal called me one day and said that, what you plan to do? And my look was like a Hrithik Roshan Lakshay, a movie, that okay, my friends are doing this, but I don't know what to do. So suddenly he gave me a card of a company called Southern Travels in Delhi. They used to run a lot of coaches, and they have around 40-50 coaches. So he told me he's the MD of Southern Travels, and you go and meet him. So I went and met him, and we had a half an hour chat. And after the chat, he said, leave this training and all. Why don't you come and join me for a job? Because you speak well and you're a South Indian. We need South Indian boys. So I told him, sir, this is temporary. I'm not, into tourism and all. So my principal told me to come here. So give me 3 months training. I'll take the certificate and I'll, do my stuff. So don't
Which
worry.
year was this? Sorry to interrupt you.
This is 2003. 2003. So I started my training there, along with around 17 different Garhwal University students.
Wow.
Normally, that's the tourism. Yeah. So the only difference was that I'm a very inquisitive guy. Like, I cannot just sit and wanting people to come in. I would rather approach them. So I started approach the staff and all that. How do you do this? How do you do that? I started taking brochures, go on to the roads in the hotels and all. Why didn't you sell that and all? So within 3 months, I started liking my job, like the training. And I used to go same day Agra trip for about consecutively 28 to 30 days. Daily morning 6 o'clock leaving, and going to the Agra same day, coming back on 10:30. So the biggest learning about the tourism was not the BA tourism which I did in college, but with the drivers whom I traveled with. So I used to sit in the bonnet and talk to them. Ustad ji aise kaise jate hain, So that
Huh.
gave me a kick that, yeah, this is fun, And they used to tell you the easy way of learning. The professors of, mind you, the biggest professors of tourism also will not make you understand the way these ustadjis make you understand. So
Hmm.
after the training, again an opportunity came in the same organization, that why did you continue? And I continued my travel journey from there. So I started from the very grassroots of tourism, and then began my journey in the tourism field.
Wonderful. And then when did you join Cox and Kings?
See, Cox and Kings was 2008. After the southern travels, I shifted to hotel travel desk. I used to be in Lee Meridian Hotel. Earlier, nowadays also they have a lot of five-star hotels have the travel desk,
Concierge.
which is run by a company called KTC, which is Karachi Taxi Corporation. And I used to work there. I worked there for about 2 years. So at that point of time, I used to handle a lot of foreigners coming from outside to India when they have to travel or transfers and all. And after hotel travel desk, I transferred to a MICE company called FCM. At that point of time, 2000 around 6. So I shifted to FCM. Was there about for about 2.5 to 3 years. I handled a lot of projects. The biggest project I think for me, which gave me a confidence also before joining Cox and Kings, that I traveled around India for 32 days from Trivandrum to Amritsar. The concept was that around 16 US professors, the educational professors, came to India. So there was an organization called Yusufi, which had an exchange program that 16 Indian teachers were going to US and 16 US teachers were coming to India to know the education system of India. So I became their tour guide, one of the projects. So I traveled with them across all India, places which I have never been to. It was the first time for me also. So I used to take this 16 foreigners, US professionals, through flights and staying in the best of the hotels, but seeing the schools also, different education system, like a handicapped school or a physically challenged school, or education in the south, north. So we traveled around 21 cities in 32 days. So that was like my game changer, flight. So when I got this project also, out of this 21 cities, apart from Agra, I never traveled to any of the cities. Okay. It was my first time. So my boss then, my supervisor, told me that you'll handle it, don't worry. So I'll tell you the trick. So once I land, once we land in the flight, the baggage belt has about 20 to 15 minutes to 20 minutes. So I used to call the driver saying that, "Acha, idhar se hotel ka rasta kitna padega? Hotel se sightseeing ka kitna padega?" All these logistic details. And once I enter the coach, I used to behave in front of them as if I have been here
as if you know everything.
As if know everything. So that kind of that gave me a confidence and self-learning. That this is what is tourism is, because before that we used to sit in a chair in 10 hours time and not move out. But this gave me an opportunity to travel all over India, and that gave me a confidence. So I loved tourism since then, and then that gave me an opportunity to join Cox and Kings.
So you were with Cox and Kings for a very long time.
Yeah.
The series of events with Cox and Kings in 2019 made hundreds or probably thousands jobless. At the same time, the Jet Airways closure worsened the job market scenario. Any normal person in your place would have been shook throughout with this kind of events. But you found an opportunity in this kind of time as well, not only for yourself, but also for a bunch of other people. Do you want to tell us about it?
I left Cox and Kings on June 26th.
Okay.
It was my last day. And after that, the series of events happened, and a lot of my ex-teammates were also going through the phase. See, I always believe in finding out an opportunity in crisis. Okay, so there were around a lot of people who were jobless and demotivated. So we came up with an option that if, especially in Type 3 cities, like Sangli or Aurangabad or such cities had a lot of good manpower, they only needed a guidance. So for me, I had done a video before also. I believe that within 500 rupees you can set up a company. If you have 500 rupees with you, you can probably do business and set up a company, and 6 months you can see how it runs, and then go on to the next phase of setting up a LLP or a kind of a ownership company and all. So I we found out such people from the market, and we kind of empowered them with the entire backend, saying that in this scenario, the only way to survive is to kind of become an entrepreneur in your city. So you be the best in your city, whatever product you're selling. So we picked up the right guys, and we gave them support of G Suite email IDs, made the company logos, visiting card designs, everything which I wanted. Like, a printing 200 set of visiting cards that now you have a company, you go out in the market and get the business. The clients, all the mindset of a client also have changed. Nobody checks the email nowadays. Everybody has a ready-made format. We used to WhatsApp to them, and the proposal used to WhatsApp to the clients with a good video of the destinations. So a lot of tools were given also with the white labeling of their name. So we gave them the confidence that we were not entering into your market. We were just a B2B backend, and you be the face, and we'll give you the entire backend service. That was our entire setup. And I'm hoping and I'm wishing that this model will sure click also once this 2020, the great 2020 year pass on, and we enter into 2021. It's a good business model to have.
It's a very good business model, very different, unique in its way, and I'm sure you will have your way. Just the time.
Thank you.
So Rajan, you started HiQ in late 2019, and I'm sure you had projected a huge revenue turnover from summer of 2020, like all other travel companies. But right. COVID-19 happened, followed by the longest lockdown we have seen in the industry. It has affected a lot of lives, and I'm sure your business, personal savings, personal life has also taken a huge hit. So how do you manage to survive? Number one. Not just that, you come up with these unique videos boosting morale of your TG. Where do you get this strength from? And
see,
how
basically,
do you plan to survive out of this COVID hit?
See, I mean, within a month of this COVID-19, we as HiQ, or I as a person, Saundar Rajan, have realized that the smartest will survive. Like, at the end of the day, if you're not self-motivated, or if you're not innovative, you will not be able to, forget about surviving, you will not have able to, kind of have a mindset to at least go into the next stage. So while within the team, we kind of, motivate ourselves and comes up with this innovative ways of engaging with the customer as HiQ. And me as a person, I have this Subeka Sach, which I keep on posting, not for others, but to at least in the morning get myself motivated. And that video takes a lot of research to know about the topic or the people. And it gives me a kind of, sometimes goosebumps and encouragement that if they have, then why can't we?
Right.
I know that it's a difficult time. Like, there is no denial. For April to June, we were kind of making ourselves comfortable, saying that, okay, 3 months gaya hai, we will, sail through it. Now, I feel that end of 2020 is something which we will have to come terms with. Where travel will start gradually from next year. Let's keep 2020 as a phase to survive, or use all the time in your life to keep your company or yourself innovative. So in HiQ also, we have taken a great amount of time. Like, I would thank the team HiQ, which is my team, who's working from home. We give kind of 2 hours a day to ourselves, like, for HiQ, wherein we come up with this crazy ideas or products, and we're keeping these ammunitions ready, for any time soon when the market opens. Like, for example, in the last 1 month, the self-drive market has opened up. Like, you and me, a lot of clients have taken their car and, they're going out to the 2-3 hours drive. Although I would say they're using travel agents as a Google, saying that, okay, which one is available, and they try to kind of contact the hotel also. But I don't mind, and my team keeps on providing the information to the agents and them for the rates and all, thinking that when the big day comes, they will remember that this is what the support we gave. So the engagement has to be there with the agents, or with the clients of agents' clients. So at HiQ, we keep on doing that, creating new things. And for others, like, if anybody, a lot of my ex-teammates also have gone through the phase, and some have lost their jobs, or many have shifted their jobs at a lesser pay and stuff like that. So I keep on talking to them and trying to understand, because this is something which nobody has gone through. It's new for everyone, including us. So the only way to survive this entire era is to keep yourself believing that whenever the situation will be correct, then you should be. At the same time, I have kind of inform people that this has taught us to have a plan B. That I keep on stressing, like when I became a passionpreneur, I keep on stressing at the point of MSI, multi-stream of income. You should not stick to your, even if you're doing a 9 to 5 job in a company, try to do something over the weekend. Like for example, I'll tell you myself, personal time in making a website called soundarajan.com, which is basically a sales course which I'm creating called Power of Passion, which is basically any entry-level salespeople who are into Tier 2, Tier 3 cities. So I'm making a course. So I keep on motivating myself, going back to the board, which I have learned all through years. And I keep on sending to my friends for my feedback that okay, this is what I plan to do, and I am creating I have named this community called Pop Community.
Okay.
So I'm kind of modifying everything to a millennial way, and I feel that by end of 2021, I aim to at least teach 10,000 people who are wanting to learn sales. That's my personal milestone which I want to create apart from HiQ. So HiQ, we are doing a lot of innovative things and keeping all the emanations ready, not revealing too much, but such innovations which will help this post-COVID scenario.
So what advice do you have for the entrepreneurs who still want to enter the travel industry?
See, travel industry, it has just taken a slow, step towards this post-COVID. But anybody who wants to make their career or enter into the industry as an entrepreneur, I would say that you have to smartly work towards your setup. By seeing us, a lot of people believe that it's a very glamorous industry to be in. You get to travel a lot, and you can easily make money by selling people. Sabko ghumna jana hi hota hai. All the conceived motions are there, but it's not easy. So first step, I mean, anybody who approaches me saying that okay, let me come, like change of industry or anything. ट्रैवल इंडस्ट्री नॉट अ बैकअप ऑप्शन, लाइक अच्छा ये नहीं चल रहा है तो ट्रैवल में चले जाते हैं, करना क्या है, मतलब एक छोटा सा लैपटॉप ले लेंगे और चला लेंगे. But it's very difficult for you to be smart enough to set up wherein in a week, for example, if you're earning 100 rupees, you know how you're spending your 100 rupees on and how much you have to earn, first of all. Now, this is without COVID or with COVID. But post-COVID, the scenarios will change wherein any travel agency entrepreneur will have to minimize their expenses. Like gone are those days where blindly social media also will get you returns. You have to smartly position yourself in social media also. Like ads ka to bhul hi jao ki these entrepreneurs will maybe able to break or enter into post-COVID, that giving ads will get the inquiries. The generation of leads is something which they need to prepare themselves for. If you don't have correct kind of audience or leads, you'll never be able to do the business. So first foundation of you is that how are you going to generate leads? Just because ABCD is doing, you can't. And you have to find your niche. I have people who say, okay sir, मेरे पास कुछ contacts हैं schools के, so I become a educational travel agency. You cannot blindly do that. You have to have that kind of experience or learn. And this is the time, 3 to 6 months, I have told everybody that pick up any course, Udemy or anything. There are so many free platforms. Learn digital marketing. Nowadays, the way forward is to have digitization support to the clients, because it's very it's going to be very tough for a person to get convinced to travel first and then travel and book with you second. So 2021 is going to be an age for India, the Indians travel within India. So first of all, any entrepreneur who's already there and going to start again post-COVID, or any new entrepreneur or an employer for travel agency also, all of them should have digital marketing experience, at least basic, they should learn through YouTube or anywhere, because they cannot just depend on other person to handle them for you. It's going to be very, very cost, kind of a thing to make these creatives or handle social media. Of course, experts are needed, but you need to have the basic whether that person is doing correct or not. If you cannot have that, you will not be able to survive at all. Basic things, because at the end of the day, opportunity is something which you will create. Nobody will create for you. So opportunities will come for sure. Whether it is for anybody, the travel industry will bounce back for sure. Maybe at a small medium, where you will, if you were, doing maybe 100 bookings, you'll do maybe 50 bookings or 30 bookings, or create your, now MICE has started this virtual events and all. So there are innovative ways, but you have to be smart. You have to have that smartest are the fittest, will be the fittest, and fittest will survive. That's the mantra everybody should carry.
Very true. Very true. Sundar, this was an amazing conversation and totally proves you are truly passionpreneur. Thank you again for giving your valuable time and some booster to the viewers of Monk on the Go. And before we end this call, please tell your audience to like this video, share with their friends, and subscribe to the channel.
Yeah. This is, first of all, I thank you, for this starting this initiative, because it's a very innovative initiative, because I always feel that time is money, and giving time for something like this, which you're passionate about, and you have started this channel. And guys, anybody who's seeing this, please like, subscribe, and share with your colleagues, friends, and they will get to learn new things. And for sure, many more such videos will keep on coming. So press the bell icon and make sure that you get all the updates of this channel.
Thanks a lot.
Thank you so much.